Not sure why I didn't think of this last time. Instead of loading it in the truck, I can go in my living room. It's where we're headed. All right, we have this set up here on the towel because I don't want to sweat on my carpet. Don't know why I haven't thought of this before. I did this like 5 months ago in the summer, just because I was like, oh, hey, we'll try that. Don't know why I haven't thought of it in the winter when it's been 10 degrees. Like literally last video, I put it on the tailgate of the truck and then drove it over to the clubhouse. And that was nice because I had to run after. But yeah, I can literally just put the iPad right here and then TV in the background. Right now we have a run, then the bike. So about to go over to the clubhouse, get my 3 miles in, and then come back over here. And this will already be set up. So about to get to that. I haven't checked how far the bike is. I'm gonna guess an hour and a half. So probably 2 hour little brick today. Need to come up with something else to say besides, let's get after it. Let's go. Let's freaking do this thing. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? All right. About to go bike. About to go. Damn it. Hi, Sook. Okay. Got a brick workout. There we go. Golly, you think my truck needs washed? It's actually gray. This is actually a wrap on my truck. I got like the bottom part white and then gray. Obviously I didn't do that. That's stupid. Sorry guys. Do you like my socks? Which one should I drink on my run? Yeah. So we're just walking before we start the run because I have been couch riding all day watching Breaking Bad. So I just, no, I have this. It's, so we, just walking for like half a mile again, getting some blood flow in my couch rided legs. And then I'm gonna do some stretching, leg swings, all that. We just have 3 miles here really quick, but I wasn't about to just hop off the couch and warm up and go into this. It would be a crappy run if I did that. So yeah, for the 11th time, Buddha's here walking. All right, so I just literally talked to the person working in the clubhouse because it's dead quiet in here. I was like, hey, it's her vacuuming. I was like, if you hear me talking, it's because I'm literally recording myself for these videos. And she was like, hey, do your thing. All right, let's do my thing. Because I tried like 3 different times and I was like, hey guys, and I was just scared, nervous. So we just did the half-mile walk. And now we're gonna do like some leg swings. Check this out though. Look at these. Look at these run shorts. That's a lot of leg, a lot of thigh right there. I've worn these like twice. So we're gonna get some kickies in. I don't need to record that, do I? Yeah? You said yeah? This is totally random intermittent. I was watching like Mendoza highlights. you know the Jeremiah Love run where it's like a Prayer by Madonna is playing and he's like running against I think it was Penn State. And there's like everybody's trying to tackle him and he gets in. Hype. I was watching those all morning just like trying to hype myself up to get here. To run 3 miles and then bike. Like 2.5 miles in right now. It feels amazing. Thank goodness. It's a good run. Nice and easy, 10-minute pace. The treadmill says 2.36 miles. The watch says 2.58. So I'll just go till the treadmill says 3. Treadmill, 3 miles. Watch, 3.3. Which do I take? Which do I take? What was that? I took. Alrighty, call that a 45-minute T2. We finished the run and I got into a long, good conversation with the worker over there. So I'll take it. Anyways, we are back here in the living room again. I already recorded this. It's set up. And today's workout. How long is this? 1 hour. Nice. Just easy tempo work right here. Breaking Bad. We're setting this up right here on the bottom. So it barely covers the screen and I can still see my wattage. Oh my gosh. That's a setup. That's a setup. I should do this every single time. Or I just need to get a better table for out there because I already have a TV. Okay. 1 hour. Got the water. Good to go. Chop chop. I'm laying in the bed of my truck right now. It's like 8 degrees. I'm about to scare Nina. She just got home. Just parking right now. Ah!
Oh my gosh.
We're getting our sleep back on track. Actually, those are 2.5. Trash. 10. That's what we need. Right there. No more sleeping at 3 a.m. I set these up to record because this literally makes me mad. This says 10 milligrams per serving. This is 5 milligrams per serving. 2 gummies per serving. So they're 5 per gummy. 70 gummies. It's the exact same as this. 5 milligrams and 1 gummy per serving. 70 gummies. It's the exact same thing. Good morning. There's still evidence. Can you tell what I just did? Slightly. Maybe doing this while driving isn't the best, but I'll just look up here. Yeah, we just got a swim in. Longer than last week. If you saw last week, 250 yards because I had dunked my towel in the pool on accident, soaked it, made me mad, so I left. Took that as a sign. And prior to that, I had sat in the parking lot for like 45 minutes. Today was different, a little bit. You know, last night, took that old melatonin, knocked me out. Woke up bright and early, 6 a.m. Haven't done that in probably a month. Hopped in the pool, and I said I didn't want to record anything prior because I didn't want to contradict myself. I just said, I'm just going to swim. I'm just going to see. And I think we got like 1,200 yards. So I'll take that. Nothing crazy. You know, you go back a month and a half or something, that was the smallest swim workout imaginable. You know, swim workouts are usually like 2,500 yards minimum. But I'm having the post-race swim blues where I'm just not enjoying it. It's the thing. You know, you're not like super close to a race or even like 3-4 months out from a race. So you're like, it's my least favorite of the 3. So I don't want to do it. That's where I'm at. So yeah, we got 1,200 yards. You know, more training footage, less yapping. Okay, that's been the motto. We are in the clubhouse. All I had this morning was a swim, and right now I was just sitting on the couch and I was like, I want to go lift arms. So we're gonna do a quick like 30-minute arm. Just bicep, tricep, shoulders. About to do my 5th and final set. Little cable crunches. I did on last video. But I found like, I was holding it like this, hands out, and it was hurting like crazy. Hold it with the hands in, thumbs down, and just pull it to your head. And try to touch your elbows to your knees every single rep. Golly. 100 crunches. I needed to do core, didn't know what to do. I just do 100 of those. Should be good, right? I just walked out of the clubhouse and these two ladies are walking with their dogs. One's like one of those giant white fluffy ones, and the other one was like not a cocker spaniel, but we'll call it that. And they both like jumped clear up here. I was like, oh, hi. Pet the one big white dog, and then the other dog. I started the pet, and they were like, oh, literally went like this. And she was like, oh no. Yeah, you know, your dog just bit my finger. What do you do? Should I sue? It's okay, I'm not gonna do that, but darn dog. Microwaved for 3 minutes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Chipotle bowl. I have no taste buds now. But we put some salsa on it because we ran out of sauce. Alrighty, I'll show you this way, because if I do this, I don't know if you can see me. Power is out, and handy dandy running headlamp. I just scouted the area, make sure I'm keeping everybody safe. So we're going over to the clubhouse now before anybody else gets there, and I can continue watching my show. It's like 10 o'clock. It's been out for like 30 minutes now. It's not gonna be back on until like 1 a.m. they said. So I'm gonna go charge my phone and watch my show. Meal number 40, damn it. Way too freaking much. Right now, just chilling. We have an hour bike ride, that's it today. I'm just gonna do it right over there. We left the bike in here, so I'm just gonna move it in front of the table, in front of the TV again. Stay warm. I know right now it's noon. I'll get to it, all right? All right, hour on the bike starts now. Safety first, we're keeping the helmet on. Now, I grabbed this because I haven't touched it in like, obviously a month since the race. I'm like, man, I really need to upgrade this thing. It just looks clunky. This looks like the bike helmet that you would wear on like a city bike when you're just like riding around tour. I need to get like the Aero helmet or something. Not that I'm that fast, but that would be cool. And it would kind of match the rest of the stuff that I have. This is like level 1. I need to upgrade that. So we just have the TV here. Same thing as last time. We'll hook up. Don't know why there's some AI monkey. Oh, now there's an AI bunny. Cool. We'll throw on a YouTube video or Breaking Bad, whatever I feel like watching for the next hour. Never mind, everybody. Bike is gonna have to wait. She just came and laid right there, so we're just gonna have to push this back, maybe tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching. Hey guys, 30 seconds into my bike ride, my legs are tired. Who would have thought sitting on a couch for 7 hours and then going, okay, I'll do my bike ride now, would cause you to not really be like ready. I did like 9 toe touches and then like 3 kicks. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's hop on it. Doesn't feel too good. All right, so our FTP is back at 292 from that 275 where I lowered it last week. And it doesn't feel like crap. Knock on wood, I hope my post-race bike fatigue is finally shaking, because this feels fine. Holding 235, 240 watts for 4-minute intervals, breezy. So, yay. I hope that's back. Finished. Gray is one of the best colors to wear for a workout because you can see the work, or white, I guess. Nah, probably not white, because then it's just like a trash bag. You can see yourself. Nah, gray. Bike ride done. I had 0.4 miles left when the route finished. I was like, I'm finishing the route. So I went like an extra minute on the course. Sue me. What's it called? 20 miles? 19 and a half miles in an hour. Still need to bump that back up. It's a little slower than I'd like. we'll take that. That felt fine. Yeah, right here. Old Zwifty. Bam, 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 bam. More bams to come once it's complete. Emergency Kroger run. We did not get nearly enough teriyaki sauce for, what is it, 7.5 cups of raw rice. So 15 cups of rice and 4 pounds of hamburger meat. We got 1 bottle. We got a little his and we got a little hers. It's just white rice, obviously soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, vegetables, egg, and then 5 ounces of lean ground beef, 93.7 per. Any idea the macros on this? We haven't checked. I'm gonna guess like 550 calories for her and probably 900 to 1,000 for me. I have 2 cups of rice cooked in each, so it's a cup uncooked. And then she has a 1/4 cup in each, or a 1/2 cup cooked. So yeah, again, mine are all overheaping, overflowing. I have to cram them all down, but stir fry. Possibly gonna be the best meal prep that we've had yet. All right, first bite, taste test. All the other 10 out of 10s are a joke. This is true, 10 out of 10. The others I would give 9. They were so good. Beginning the treacherous walk to the gym. All right, we're here. I have a bunch of these from my powerlifting days, and they're like tiny. I don't know if they shrunk or if my feet grew, but like my toes are past. Huh. I just met someone in the clubhouse. This guy he ran, for like an hour 20 or something. And then when he finally hopped off, we just started chatting, and he just ran in the Chicago Marathon. He ran like a 2:47. So that's cooking. It's like a 6:15 mile consistently. And we were talking about the treadmills in there, and he said he feels like they run like harder than what the pace is. If I were to run an 8-minute mile outside and then come in here, it would be like a minute slower. So that helped my, wait, I feel like these treadmill runs are harder. Like my effort is harder. But the good news is I've been running 9:15, 9:30 treadmill miles consistently for like my 6-7 mile run, 6-7. So that means, once these winter months are done, we get back outside. If I can put down some 8-minute miles for like a 10-mile run, boy, I will be happy with that improvement. Forget what tomorrow is, bike something else again, but we're getting ready for this here storm in Ohio. Everybody at Kroger was going crazy. I mean, it is supposed to be really bad, but a guy like me, man. So I'm like a little bug out person. I have food prep, I have 6 months of dried food. I have gallons upon gallons of purified water, in the pantry. I have gallons of water. I have a first aid kit, headlamps, all that stuff. If power goes out, man, I'm ready, right? I don't need to go to Kroger. And we just prepped all that food, so that's nice. Anyways, it's 4 degrees right now. My ears are freezing the sweat, so I'm gonna get in here. There's Suki. Hi, Suk. absolute doozy of a bike workout about to start. 90 minutes, I checked before actually getting on this time. Right here, it's a bunch of like 90% FTPs, ranges, holding for X amount of time, but it's 90 minutes and high intensity. Gonna be a fun one, gonna be a tough one. I have my bike shorts on that are technically probably bike underwear. They're a bit revealing. All right, that was kind of the first easier interval. 12 minutes at 235 watts. Now I have an 8-minute cool down, 145 watts. Good timing, thanks workout. Much needed. Then we go back into 12 minutes at 235. And then it looks like, could be wrong, but I can't really see from here. You go straight from the 12 minutes at 235 to 3 minutes at 275. That's all below FTP, but compounded is. Look at that view. This is, it's tropical. You can't beat it. Look at that view. Look at this. Look at this view. Just 90 minutes here. Terrible lighting, terrible angle, but whatever. Bike ride done. All showered, cleaned up, organized, bike put away. I don't want to get over ambitious, but that bike ride felt really good. And like I said, I think just last ride that the fatigue, I think, is finally going away. And I wanted to adjust my FTP from 292 to 300 and just call it a clean 3. I didn't. I really want to. I know this is a whole 10-week block just to retest FTP. So, I mean, I have 5 more weeks of this, and then I'll actually get a true FTP retest. So I feel like I should just write it out there. But man, I want to put it at 300 and then just like have these last 5 weeks be just a little more But I don't know. Maybe I'll do that next ride. If it feels really good for like another week, then maybe I'll do that so I can get like more out of the rides for a week. But either way, so that's today. Tomorrow, 7-mile run on the treadmill, nice and easy, and that's it. You know, it's super boring right now. It's super annoying right now too, because it's the middle of winter. It's freezing outside. There's about to be a winter storm. And my garage is too cold to really lift out there. So I'm lifting in the clubhouse. I'm riding a stationary bike. My runs are on a treadmill. I mean, it is. I said to myself months ago, like, when winter comes, it's going to be mentally like, all right, man, you know, you got to do the workouts. They're not going to be nearly as fun, not as scenic. But it's also hard to, you know, like, that's on me to like try and make it creative and stuff. And this is like obviously it's like my 11th video ever. So, you know, that'll come with time. But, you know, Tuesday through Sunday of, you know, bike, run, swim, you know, it's like the scenery doesn't change. The conversations change. The meals change. Maybe I'm beating myself up too much. All right, all done here. 2.5 minutes. Ugh. Oh my gosh, it snowed. Obviously we knew this was coming, but we got the boots on to go over to the clubhouse. Look at this. All the way there. But we're in good hands, okay? So let's go. They're plowing the driveway right now. I wanted to record while I was frolicking through the snow, but I don't really want to do that with the plow trucks there. Maybe I'll just wait. Maybe I'll just wait till they're done. Yep, just snow. Look at her car. Holy crap, my ice bucket covered. Okay, So I should probably walk where they just plowed, even though I wanted to go that way. Oh my gosh. I can't even, there's no path up here. There's the stairs. I'm gonna trip over a curb. It's like a mountain hike. Yeah. We did it. Let's go run 7 miles. Damn. No. All right, I just made a mess. I'm a douche. Dang it. I'm gonna clean that up. All right, we were at 7.75 miles on my watch, 6.93 on the treadmill. So we're just gonna go till 7 on the treadmill. This run felt so good. I had a runner's high from like mile 2, just the whole time. I didn't even check the pace or anything again until like this video when I'm recording. So it's like perfect timing. I was like, oh, my watch says almost 8, so let me check the treadmill. 6.99 and almost done. Slow that down to a walk. I think you need different shoes. How do those ankles feel? The mound's as tall as you. Thought I had this brilliant idea of putting my aero bars on my Zwift bike, and I got this one on here, but yeah, and it's all the way tightened down before you say anything. That is unfortunate, so mission failed. I wanted to have it so I could ride an aero, obviously, because I put my elbows like on this middle part, but ain't too good. Also just realized I guess I can do this really quick because the week's over, Sunday's over. So once again, another video, another conclusion to 1 week closer, 38, 37 weeks out, something like that, to Ironman California. If you don't know by now, road to becoming first survivor of shaken baby syndrome to complete an Ironman. Said it like 158 times already, so it's like, yay. And it's at the end of a 30-minute video, so sprinkle it in there. But again, thank you for watching, and yeah, I forgot to do this, so all right.